Moving on to another artist who we love and we've loved forever, MDQ, aka Muthoni Drama Queen. Now, Muthoni has been a champion of local music ever since I can remember. I think she's one of those people who's actually inspired me to want to seek out local artists, young artists, artists who do not have that limelight or that spot just yet, but are about to become so big. And she did this so vocally, so consistently with her events, the Blankets and Wine events, which she started doing many years ago. How old is Blankets and Wine? It's been a long time, because I remember when fresh out of high school, I used to go for Blankets and Wine. And there's something about that event that, because of the fact that it brings on so many Kenyan artists who are so good at their craft, it makes you feel authentically Kenyan. She moved out of the country, has a whole child in a whole other country, but she keeps coming back year after year to hold these events for Kenyan artists. Like, that is a level of dedication no one else can have, yeah? But in as much as, yes, she is trying to promote the event that is going to be happening in a few weeks, that is in December towards Christmas week. She also did mention a few things about motherhood and where she's at in terms of motherhood. She did get a baby just the other day, and she's saying that motherhood has actually really changed her. The baby goes by the name of Manjano Ndonga Musosi, which is such an authentic Kenyan name. You know, in a sound too Kenyan. Got a baby I think earlier on in the year. And now she's talking about how motherhood has changed her, saying that your life expands and you find that you have more purpose in your life and you recognize that you're a guardian to this child. She says that this is a person given to you by God, and they have, now you're given, it's like you're mandated and given a mission to take care of this person and bring them fully into adulthood. And it is so cool. I've never really thought about motherhood like that, but the way she phrases it is like, you're given guardianship by the heavens to take care of a child, and it's like you're graced with the opportunity of not just carrying a child up until they're born, but now leading them in a way that you should have been led, or leading them in a way that makes them a complete person, in a way that changes your perspective and how you were raised. Yeah, it's such a beautiful way of looking at it, and I love it so much. Yeah, she still is talking about her dad and how she misses the dad and wishes that the dad had been able to see this kid. But these things happen. We lose parents, we lose friends, we lose loved ones. But the people who are in our lives, we have to take care of. So honestly, I love this girl. I love MDQ for days. And I love how she's making motherhood such a beautiful journey, but not ignoring her mission and her purpose in life, which is to make Kenyan artists, actors and whatever, both alike, to bring an impact within the entertainment industry in that way. I love it for her. I love it.
Let me tell you, just being a parent in itself is such a huge responsibility. And sometimes you're constantly worried that you might do something and this child will end up in therapy. And you're always like walking sometimes on eggshells, and you're constantly thinking, if I do something bad, if I mess up even a little bit, this child could be scarred for life. And it's such a huge responsibility. So if you're even trying or thinking about being a parent, tafadhali, please relax. Just figure out, are you ready to have this child? Can you accommodate such a responsibility? Or will you be those very neglectful parents and then your children end up in therapy or become serial killers? It's a lot. It's really heavy. But when you have a boy child and they do something funny, you're like, wow, did Ted Bundy do this when he was a toddler? You know, it's guy, actually, having a child is not easy.